What kind of man robs a bank in broad daylight and doesn't even try to escape? Meet Michael Scofield, a brilliant structural engineer with no criminal record until now. When he storms into a Chicago branch with $500,000 at stake, the tension skyrockets. Customers hit the floor terrified. The employees freeze. But when Michael demands the vault be opened, everything grinds to a halt. The one man with the keys? Nowhere to be found, off eating burgers at White Castle. Most robbers would panic. Michael doesn't. He stands calm, gun steady, waiting. Within minutes, the sirens wail and police surround the building. Dozens of guns are pointed at him, voices screaming for him to drop the weapon. Any other man would break under the pressure. But Michael? He lowers the gun slowly, surrendering like this was the plan all along. The shock doesn't end there. In court, the prosecution lays it all out. Armed robbery, reckless endangerment, use of a firearm. The evidence is clear. Michael's lawyer, Veronica, fights desperately to argue his clean past, his career, his reputation. But Michael cuts her off with two words that silence the courtroom. No contest. Veronica stares at him in disbelief. Pleading guilty without a fight? It makes no sense. But Michael doesn't waver. It's almost as if prison isn't a punishment to him. It's a destination. Outside the courtroom, his family struggles to make sense of it. His teenage nephew, LJ, can barely look at him. Michael sends him home, shielding him from the truth. His brother, Lincoln Burrows, sits shackled in the same courthouse, watching quietly. But the connection between them runs deeper than anyone in the room realizes. Finally, the verdict comes down. A man with no record might normally walk free with probation. But because Michael discharged a firearm during the robbery, the judge's hands are tied. The sentence: 5 years in Fox River State Penitentiary, Chicago's maximum security prison. The gavel drops. Michael doesn't flinch. If anything, there's the faintest hint of relief in his eyes. To the outside world, it looks like a gifted man has thrown his life away. But the truth? Michael Scofield didn't stumble into Fox River. He chose it. And whatever he's planning inside those walls, it's only just beginning. The gates of Fox River slam shut with a metallic thud that echoes like a death sentence. Michael Scofield steps inside, his every move tracked by cold security cameras and the sharp eyes of inmates who've already sized him up. The air is thick, heavy with heat and menace. This isn't just a prison. It's a world with its own laws, its own rulers, its own predators. It doesn't take long before Captain Brad Bellick, the ruthless guard who runs the yard, makes his presence known. Bellick sizes Michael up, smirking at the clean-cut engineer. He warns him that Fox River isn't about serving time quietly. Respect is earned with fists, survival is bought in blood, and weakness is an invitation to be eaten alive. Michael, unshaken, insists he's just here to do his time. Bellick laughs. In this place, there's no such thing as quiet. Around him, the prison is alive like a jungle of steel and concrete. Inmates whisper in corners, gangs control the phones, and alliances shift like sand. Michael walks past cells lined with killers, thieves, and men who have spent more years inside than outside. He's the new face, the outsider, and every outsider's tested. But unlike the others, Michael moves differently. He studies the walls, the bars, the angles of the building like he's reading blueprints only he can see. To him, Fox River isn't just a prison, it's a puzzle. And puzzles, he solves them. As night falls, Michael lies in his bunk, staring at the ceiling, tracing something invisible on his arm. While the others sleep, his eyes burn with calculation. Every detail of his plan depends on precision, timing, trust, and above all, control. One wrong move and everything collapses. For now, the other inmates think he's just another rookie trying to stay alive. The guards see him as a quiet fish they can push around. But soon, everyone will realize Michael Scofield isn't here to survive Fox River. He's here to use it. And when the truth comes out that he's not here for himself, but for someone else, the game inside Fox River will change forever. To the world outside, Michael Scofield is a fallen genius. To Fox River, he's fresh prey. But to himself, he's right where he needs to be. Because in 7 days, an execution is scheduled. And Michael isn't here to watch it happen. He's here to stop it. Subscribe to Series Sprint. And don't miss the next chapter, because Michael Scofield's plan is about to unfold. One secret, one ally, and one step at a time.